amazing how things come full circle after examining our journey from the beginning stages. Collectively and individually, we've grown at different rates, oftentimes on different pages. But the love for one another became contagious. Going through
all of that. So
yeah, it's
been a ride, and we still riding. We toast to that.
Clink, clink. I just got a little choked up.
You got a little choked up, man?
For a smidget, but
I know you a thug.
It ain't gonna happen. I'm a thug.
So, I got a question for you.
Okay.
What is your vision for our marriage, our family, and our future? Do you have, I'm not gonna say do you have one, because I'm sure you do. So I would just say, what do you see in the future for us? Well, no. For you first as a mother and a wife, and then what you see for us as a family and our children.
Well, I see us, number one, I have a pet peeve where, people say they want to be like a particular couple. You know what I'm saying? Or they say, I respect the Michelle Obama and the Barack Obama, I love it, the Beyonce and the Jay-Z's and all of that, but I would never say I see, our goal, that's couple goals. Couple goals are goals that we have, you know what I mean? I don't strive to want to be like any other couple. I respect them.
Right, and we've always been locked in with that,
Yeah, I think it's cool, I think it's dope. I love, I love Black love, and I'm like, yes, and I want to hear stuff and see stuff. But as far as us is concerned, that's number one. What I do, and the prayer that I had, of course, before we even got together was being so confident in myself and what I wanted to do, that I would be ready for, a relationship, and I would be ready to be a wife. That makes sense. I never I wanted a husband at some point, but I wanted to be ready to be available for him and be a wife, or if that makes sense, or whatever.
Okay.
As far as our relationship is concerned, I do see us, supporting each other in the things that we do. That was a prayer of mine, to be like-minded, equally yoked, we're both in the arts. We have a passion for creativity. I do see us doing things together in the arts, but I also see us really supporting each other in our solo ventures. I do see our boys. All three of them have different personalities, and I see them each doing something major, and us, really supporting all three of them in that. And I see us eventually where all of us come together, whether that be in some type of business venture or whatnot, participate in that realm. So, I see us doing a lot of good things together, but also independently, which I think is necessary for a healthy relationship. Still do your thing, you know what I'm saying? But be on one accord with each other's stuff. That makes sense. So, yeah. That's mine.
First of all, I've always thought the couple goals phrase is a bit, the term is overly used. I'll say it. It's overly used.
Yeah.
My vision, our goal is to have a healthy marriage, right?
Okay.
One of the things I do in the morning is I always ask him for wisdom, guidance, and direction, and being the best man, husband, father that I can be. I'm like, Lord, it's 3 people looking at me every day. And sometimes it may feel heavy sometimes. So I ask him to continue to lead me. So my vision, me personally, is, I ask him to continue to lead me and give me what I need to be the best man, husband, father I can be. As a couple, like having a healthy, realistic marriage, and nothing comes without its challenges. But we've been down this road before,
right.
Being in marriages before. So I think that has strengthened us. It's given us, like that learning curve is a little different. We a little more seasoned. I always pray for us I judge us off of how we deal with things. Because, things are gonna happen. So when we can, get through things together, I'm like, okay. Because to me, it makes us stronger.
Right.
And it's easy to look the other way or not address things, but I always judge us about when things are not always, when it's tough. So I want us to continue to have that stick-to-itness, and be an example, for these boys. Like, they go through their stuff. All 3 of them, in different ways, they go through stuff. But I want them to have examples. Like, it ain't perfect, but it's something there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and yes, I know we're gonna, work together creatively. That's definitely gonna come. Us being lock and step, we use the term 10 toes down.
Yeah. Because
you can't shake anything that's rooted firmly, like that foundation, the ability for us to communicate. A goal is for us to continue that. Because if the day we stop talking is the day we probably need to start walking.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, people can say what they want, but the day you stop talking is the day you need to start walking. Meaning, if you can't talk to each other, you might have to go talk to somebody, like, listen. But when the day the communication stops, and that's something we've, even during the, moments where we couldn't, we're like, hey, May can't talk right now, but let's get back to it later.
And even say, like,
right. Like, listen here.
Talk right now.
I'm not feeling what's happening. So I think the future looks mighty bright.
I agree.
We can toast to that. Let's toast to future being mighty bright.
Mighty bright.
Future look like you in that bodysuit.
Damn. Hey. First of all, no one knows I have a bodysuit
I know,
but you.
But I do.
Trying to cover my. Okay. We have another question.
Ready for the question?
How do you guys keep your relationship healthy? Examples: faith, intimacy, health.
From a faith perspective, I know you laugh at me, but I had church every morning.
You do?
I had church every morning. I'm up early, and I'm praying, I'm working out, I'll come back, and I gotta have church because I need that food, right?
Yeah.
And I'm filling my cup up because I don't know who I'm gonna have to pour into today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, he in order for me to be able to lead, I have to follow him. So so me having that church in the morning, and I think it works. I know sometimes you be like, so
I love the good church.
You love the good church,
Lord,
but
I mean,
it be like,
I grew up in it.
I know, but yeah.
But that's good. We're not gonna talk about what I listen into in the morning, but yeah, that's good.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Hey, I may be Ty tripping, you go listen to Megan, and it's okay.
And sometimes I listen to Ty.
It's okay.
Or a little Fred, a little Yolanda, and then
it's
a little Megan there, a little Cardi. You know what I'm saying? Get you.
I think as far as intimacy is, I think that's always something that has to be continuously worked on, because realistically, we can get caught up in the day-to-day, kids, even though one is 18, one is 11, it's still energy that was given towards them. We get caught up on our own stuff individually. Right. So I think one of the keys is recognizing, like, hey, we need to, the date nights, just, watching YouTube videos until we get sleepy and dancing. And like, we were just running around the house having a pillow fight yesterday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So even something like that. So I think the thing is to continuously, make each other aware and put forth a conscious effort on both ends to say, hey, we need to, hey, little woo-wop, you know what I'm saying?
Nice little.
I think as far as healthy, and when I think of healthy, I'm thinking mentally, spiritual, and physical. I think the mental part, we talked about that the other day, how, hey, you may have to do your thing for a day just to go and, frolic, get a massage. Because I think we have to do that individually for us to be able to be even strong together.
Right.
Mentally. From a spiritual aspect, just keep feeding each other, and keeping him first. And I love going to the gym, and that helps me, not more than just physically. Obviously I know with men in the gym, I'm going, and you spinning, you know what I'm saying? But I think we have to stay. We can't be idle.
No.
So.
Date nights. That's something you and I have been, I think, pretty consistent on.
Yeah, consistent with that.
And the boys are older, so it's like, like right now.
Yeah, we'll holler at y'all.
They're about to be on fall break. They're at home. 18-year-old, order y'all a pizza.
Yep.
We'll be back, so I think getting out of the house together and just, finding new things to do, even if it's just going to sit somewhere and eat, we love a good movie. So I think that's healthy too. And that keeps our relationship fresh, just going to see a concert, and we love a good concert, especially at Mabel House. So,
Yeah, we're gonna have to, I think we might have to get like a membership or something. I might have to start being on the list so when they come, we can just jump on them.
Yeah, so stuff like that. And intimacy doesn't always mean sex.
Exactly.
What did our marriage officiant say?
Touch.
To us? She said, make sure you always touch.
And we do that.
Feel, doesn't have to always turn into sex, but just that, and you tend to really like, when I feel on you.
Do I be on you too much? Do I be touching you?
You touch me.
Do I touch you a lot?
Yeah. I mean, I want you to.
Okay.
The moment that you don't touch me or pat me on, the butt or something like that is the moment I'm coming for you. Because I'm like, what's the problem? Like, is it moi? Like, what is the problem? I mean, I'm just saying, like, keep it up. Like, and you get goose pimply. I'm telling her your business. But I touch you, it doesn't, you just be like, and I
First
get
of all, I don't be like that.
Well, you don't be like
that
that.
ain't how I be.
You're like,
But I like it.
I know.
I like it. I like to be touched. You know what I'm saying?
Do.
Listen, I ain't that too much of a man that I can admit. Put your hands on me.
Oh.
Feel my body.
See. Oh, okay. See, you doing too much.
I gotta relax. You
don't need to be seeing you do all that.
Oh, okay.
But he do be doing that.
Well, you like it.
I do. That's right.
Say you like it.
I do. See.
I said, say you like it.
I like it.
That's it. Let's toast to liking it.
All right, another text.
Who's blowing your phone up?
Okay.
I think one of the things I believe, and you can tell me what you think about this. One of our strengths is that we've always had the ability to communicate. Like, we talk about all different types of stuff. I mean, we didn't have some conversations that I am sure men would not be comfortable with talking.
No.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
like, we the type to talk about stuff. It ain't gonna be on the internet, but we'll talk about it
Yeah.
amongst each other. And I think that's one of our biggest strengths. And I've never had a best friend, a woman, even like our best friend, like, and that's heavy. You know, like, you know, something going on, the first person you want to tell.
Yeah.
You know, so I think that's what makes us very strong, and we communicate. And even if we don't always agree, what I've learned is to, even if you don't agree, take yourself out of it and look at it from her perspective. And it's so simple. People like, put yourself in my shoes, but a lot of times do people really? So when we do that, I think it strengthens our ability to communicate. So again, you can't talk, you better walk. And we spent hours just, we like, it's 3 a.m, we sitting, sipping, drinking, and talking.
Yeah. But that's how we started.
That's how we started, yeah.
And it wasn't anything forced, if that makes sense. Like, it wasn't, when we first started dating, it was like we would be in the kitchen. Remember, like, in the kitchen, just sitting there.
The kitchen was the spot.
Was the spot.
Yeah.
That was our conversation spot. We would sip and talk, and then sometimes it would just be on the couch and, you know, with music and stuff. So I think that made it kind of like second nature. Like, we're just,
Okay.
you know, instead of like, you know what, we need to have a talk.
Right.
Conversation. Even though, you know, that's happened before, for the most part, I think we talk so much. And then sometimes, you know, we may not feel like talking. But I know I'm good at that. Like, I don't feel like saying anything right now.
I just go upstairs.
Yeah, I'll be like, nope. And then eventually I'll come upstairs. And be
Yes.
like, knock on.
I'm like, oh, okay. She wants to talk now. Come on. But I'm aware of that. I think one of the biggest misconceptions is when men are quiet, I mean, they don't want to talk to their lady at all, or something is wrong. Because men are definitely guilty. We just don't have anything to say right now. We just want to sit here in our man cave, in our space, and they just want to watch the game or just do absolutely nothing.
Phone blowing up again.
I'm about to say, ring, ring.
Okay, well,
So you know what's happening in less than 30 days.
my birthday.
Yes.
I'm just kidding.
Yes.
No, less than 30. It's over. Wait,
Today the 24th.
yeah, but that I was joking.
Oh, okay.
Less than 30 days.
Okay.
It's our anniversary.
It's our anniversary. 1 year.
One. Feel like one? Feel like.
No, I don't feel like one, I'll tell you that much. Child play.
What
It feel longer than a year.
What?
It feel longer than a year.
Like 10?
Oh no, not like that. Maybe a good 3.
Well, let's host.
We'll toast to our upcoming anniversary.
Anniversary. 1 year that feels like 10. Child, listen.
Happy anniversary, babe.
Happy anniversary.
You still want this? You still want your boy? You sure?
I'm here.
You want this here?
I want all of that.
All of this right here? You sure? Even though I snore?
Listen. Now, I don't know if that was gonna be one of the questions about the. Yes, even though you snore loudly.
Great job.
Loudly.
Great job.
Loudly.
And this a wrap! It's not a wrap.
You got a bonus round.
That's
Oh,
right.
that's right.
Yeah.